I want you to understand that as an OnlyFans manager, it is in your best interest to make the model the absolute utter priority of your business, not just for her sake, but for yours. Obviously, it's within everyone's moral interest, or at least it should be, to make sure that the models are safe and happy at all times. But actually, I also think it's the most important thing for getting you paid. If a model's not happy, she's going to leave. If a model doesn't feel safe, she's going to leave. If a model doesn't feel the priority, she's going to leave. If she feels like a number amongst other models, if she feels like she's just there for your benefit, she's going to leave. If she feels safe, secure, happy, prioritized, she's going to stick around. And ultimately, if she sticks around, she's going to be there for longer, and she's going to be allowing you to make more on a long-term basis. But also, she's probably going to be more motivated, which means that you're going to get paid more and for longer. So it is literally a no-brainer to make this model's life as easy as you can. And it brings me on nicely to another point that I want to make, which is the importance of being professional at all times and operating with a corporate structure, again, that looks out for this model. Where I think a lot of OnlyFans managers go wrong is that they are focused on themselves in the short term. They have a very short-term mindset. They're looking around at what they can take now, what they can keep, what they haven't got to pay, cutting corners. You know, they're cutting corners with their chatting costs, they're not paying the models. And let's take a scenario and look at that more deeply. Let's say we've got two different OnlyFans managers. One of them operates with a complete moral compass. This guy, he likes to pay his models on time. He likes to be fair. He likes to look after them. He likes to help them with their accounting. He likes to motivate them, and he likes to see them do well. This guy over here doesn't care for that. He just wants to take 1,000 here, not pay her, overcharge her, take a high percentage from her because she's naive and new to the industry. This guy, eventually, these models are going to clock on. They're going to understand exactly what he's about. They're going to understand that he's out for himself. He's not here to help models. He doesn't want to see them succeed. He just wants to take as much as he can make. This guy, he might not have as much money in the beginning because this guy stole 1,000 here, took 1,000 here, didn't pay her. This guy, he didn't do that, so he's down. But his models are going to stick around. They're going to work harder. They're going to remain with him for longer. So ultimately, he is obviously going to see more money come from this current roster of models. But where it also gets interesting is that this guy is probably going to get referrals. Them referrals are probably going to get referrals. And then referrals, guess what, are probably going to get referrals. And it's a great example of how you can catapult your business into oblivion with model referrals. And that's what we do. That is literally the entire business model that we have now. We have so many referrals coming in all the time. I have referral that ultimately, if we didn't want to, we don't even need to recruit anymore. And that is an example of where just generally being fair, moral, looking after these clients, helping them with their accounting, helping them use their money and get into property and build their own property ladder and begin to climb into other businesses so that they can exit OnlyFans one day. That is how you treat your models. You treat them like genuine clients that you care about, and you actually look after them. They return the favor, they will make more because they're motivated, they'll refer more models. And this strategy over here of just being a short-term minded OnlyFans manager that just wants to make a couple thousand, you will get washed out of the industry by agencies like us and agencies that choose to listen to the way that we recommend you do OnlyFans management. We are living proof of this hypothesis. All we did differently to everybody else in the OnlyFans space was just come in with a moral compass, come in and do things properly, come in and prioritize the model's well-being and ability to work hard, because ultimately if she feels safer, she's going to want to work harder as well. As we all know, if you're an OnlyFans manager and you're watching this, you know for a fact that the harder the model works, the more money the account makes. You can't make them do anything. You can't really do anything within the grand scheme of things without her cooperation. So ultimately, for most models in most cases, their account is directly benefited and ultimately relies on their efforts. So if you're going to help this model to feel motivated and safe and want to work hard, and you're going to create a nice working environment for her with nice people that help her and actually talk to her and make her feel comfortable, she, without doubt, it will work harder, which ultimately, without doubt, will mean the account thrives. But if you come into this with this hostility, the desire to just make a penny here and grab this here, and you're very grabby, short term, I want to make money, blah, 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 fuck you, you're here to help me make money. If you have that approach to the model, she will sense it. I'm telling you now, she will sense it, because we see it time and time again. Every time I get on the phone with a model and I talk to her, the first thing I hear is, my last agency just didn't care, they didn't speak to me, they didn't make me feel welcome, they didn't help me out with my accounting, they didn't help me with this, they didn't help me with that. The simplest things go the longest way. Picking up the phone and calling her and saying, hey, sort of check in, how's everything, how's your day, what are you up to? Getting to know the model, actually offering her a friend, if you like, is the key to building a good relationship. And then you double down on that by helping on a professional standpoint. Hey, how's things with your accounting? Would you like a hand with that? We have an in-house chartered accountant that can really help you with submitting your accounts. These are the small details that make the difference, and that's what we offer at Top Drawer Models, and that's why we see such success. So take into account the advice that I'm passing you on today, go back to your OnlyFans agency and attack it with a professional corporate structure and genuinely offer value to your models and watch what happens on the accounts. As always, if you're keen to learn more from a mentorship perspective or you want to check out the courses, link is in the description, and we'll see you over there.